Hi there, my name is Brandy. I actually reached out to you a couple days ago and was hoping that maybe you have a bus in stock that met some of the criteria that I was looking for. Okay, so I'm hoping to find something that's in the early 2000s, 2000 to 2004 possibly. I want 150,000 miles or less. I would prefer one that's not painted. I'm open to a couple different motors, but I really would like the Allison 3060 transmission. Is there anything that you have on your lot right now that meets those criteria? Oh yeah, so, okay, you have 3 of them. What colors are they? And you don't have any that are not painted. And what are the colors? You have a green one. You have like a teal colored one, all right. And then a gray one, a light gray, okay. Tell me a little bit more about that light gray one. Okay, it's a 2005. How many miles does it have? All right. Okay. And, alrighty. Now, and where are you located? Okay. Got it. Is there any way that you can text me or email me some pictures of that bus, like the inside and the outside? That way I can kind of take a look at it. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and text those to me. And then what is the price of the bus? Alrighty. Okay. And you do have the option of taking out the seats then? And what do you charge for that? Okay. Okay, to take the seats out. All right. Yeah, go ahead and text me some pictures of that bus so I can take a look at it, inside and the outside. And then, yeah, then we will connect after that. Alrighty, thank you so much, and I will look forward to those receiving those pictures. Okay, thank you. Bye. Oh, now I wait. This one might be a good one though. You guys, so I was taking a walk and I had to sit down for a second. The guy just texted me with the pictures, and the bus is gorgeous. I don't know what I was expecting, but I love it. Now, I always seem to rush into things, but I mean, I've been looking for a bus for months now, and I found a lot on Facebook Marketplace, and then when I would contact the people, they had no idea how to answer any of my questions. They didn't know what transmission it had. They didn't know anything about it. It was frustrating. And at least when I talked to this guy on the phone earlier, he seemed reasonably knowledgeable about the questions I was asking. So I'm going to ask him again. I'm going to call him again and ask him a few more questions like, where did the bus come from? How long has he had it? How long has it been sitting? What else do I need to ask him? A lot. I feel like a lot. I need to write them down. I don't want to jump into this, but I've been looking for months. Is this my bus? Is this going to be it? Now I'm scared all of a sudden. Oh my God, what am I doing? Okay, so this might be it. This might be the one. Okay, I'm excited, but I'm trying not to be too excited to make stupid decisions. So I'm gonna call him again, probably in a minute, and ask him a few more questions. But this might be it. And I'm all of a sudden like, I've got butterflies in my stomach. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm excited. Well, I bought a bus. You may have heard me talking about buying one for the past several months. I've been looking and looking and looking and looking, and I kept being told, be patient, you'll find the perfect bus, you'll find the perfect one, don't settle. Especially for like the mechanical stuff, the engine and the transmission, don't settle, and the rest. So I was patient, and I put a deposit down on one. So I'm just over the moon. I realized months ago when I started looking for one that when I started waking up in the middle of the night and not being able to go back to sleep because I was like just consumed with this idea of traveling and living in a bus that I converted myself, it just wouldn't let me sleep. And I knew that I just had to do it. So here we are. In the next couple weeks, I am hoping to ask a family member to come with me. The bus is in Kentucky. So I'm going to ask a family member to come with me to kind of look it over, because he obviously knows more about the engine and things like that than I do. And I trust that if he sees some major red flags, he will say, walk away, because I don't want to get into a money pit. I'm willing to work on it, but I'm not willing to resurrect it from the dead. So I'm going to ask. He hasn't agreed yet, but I'm going to ask him if he'll come with me to Kentucky so we can pick up this bus. That's going to be a couple weeks away. So in the meantime, I am going to be looking for insurance and doing some more research on some other things. Maybe start to shop around for some of the things I'm going to need to start the projects. But another thing that they're doing, the person who's selling me the bus is taking out the seats. So I won't have to do that. It's also already been painted like a light gray color, so I won't have to paint it. I probably will eventually, because I don't really want it that color, but I'm okay with it for right now. It's not yellow. So this is my announcement that I have a new home, and I started this channel so you guys could watch me convert it and learn and make mistakes, and it's gonna be a fun ride. It's been 3 weeks since you saw me last. Those 3 weeks have been full of excitement, anxiety, sleepless nights, and gratitude. I've realized through this process that my entire adult life has prepared me for a challenge like this. I've always prided myself in learning and experiencing brand new things, especially things that are normally outside my comfort zone. This challenge is way outside my comfort zone. I've never driven a bus, and although I'm somewhat familiar and comfortable with tools and building, I've never taken on a project by myself like this before. I've always had someone telling me what to do and how to do it. There's not just one thing to be anxious about. There's many, many things. What if the bus breaks down? What if I screw up the electrical system and it burns down? What if I need help with something during the building process and no one is willing to help me? This is most definitely my biggest challenge yet. From mechanical issues to the building process to simply driving the bus. I'm nervous, but I'm also in love with the process. I love the feeling of being scared of the unknown right now and knowing that in the end, a year from now, let's say, I'm going to be really comfortable driving the bus. I'm going to feel really comfortable getting under the hood to fix something. I'm going to feel really comfortable about the electrical system. I love this process. I love feeling like this right now. And I know I'm going to love the adventures and the journeys and the experiences and the people and the stories that I get to tell in the end. I love this. I love the process. So I asked my cousin to come to Kentucky with me to pick up the bus. And I wasn't surprised when he said yes. His exact words were, and I quote, "That sounds amazing. Yes, I'll go." So, we're going to Kentucky, and we're leaving tomorrow. There's been a couple times today in preparation for my trip tomorrow that I got a little frantic, I guess. People weren't calling me back. I felt like things weren't quite in order to leave, and I just got a little overwhelmed. My aunt took me to the window, pointed outside, and said, "Look at that flower." And then I saw it. There was a little red flower in the midst of this dead yard because it hasn't rained in so long. There's no green grass. Everything is dead. But this flower popped up overnight. It's beautiful. And she said, if that little flower can do it, you can do it. So, I don't know if I'll sleep tonight. I'm so excited, really, but nervous. But tomorrow's the day. Ready or not, we're going to Kentucky, and we're going to get a bus. Be sure to subscribe. My next video is about our trip to Kentucky. This is going to be fun.